My God. Hey, we are live. I'm a little bit late. I'm about 3 minutes late. We were supposed to come on at 7:35 p.m. Central Time, but we are on at 7:38 p.m. Central Time. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for my tardiness. But as you know, most of you know, before I come on Tuesday nights, I am conducting and participating in a sisters virtual village, which is like a Bible study with the women at my church. We started it since COVID started, since the panoramic, and because of that, it sometimes I run a little bit late. I run a little bit late. I'm so sorry, but I am here and I am so grateful, so grateful, so grateful. As you know, or may not know, my name. Oh my goodness, we're supposed to be on the Wisdom app. I forgot about that. The Wisdom app. Let's get on. So, as you know, hold on. Let me just get it together. What are we talking about tonight? Y'all see the title? You see the title? Y'all see our title tonight? It says, "Have you found it yet?" Okay. All right. We got to get on the Wisdom app because. All right. All right. Here we go. Oh, you haven't missed anything, Tim. It's so good to see you, Tim. Thanks for joining us. I'm literally basically just getting on. So, as you may or may not know, my name is Tanisha Ronay, also known as Nikki to my friends and family, also known as Blessed and Moving Forward on YouTube, also known as The Special Occasion, which is who we all are. I'm so grateful to be here tonight with you. I'm grateful for another day, another opportunity to share. I'm grateful that I am alive and that I am living. I'm not just alive, I am living this life. I'm living this life. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about coming on tonight, as I always am. I'm always excited. Okay, so since the last time you saw me, well, you can see on my last broadcast, I cut all my hair off, and I'm happy about it. I'm so glad because now I won't be finding hair, excuse me, all over my house. I'm so glad I finally did it, and yeah, so I'm glad about that. And the last time, since our last broadcast, I went to Jamaica. I went to celebrate my best girl getting married, and I'm so excited for her. I'm so happy for her. It was amazing. It was everything that it could have been and more. She was beautiful. I cried. Yes, I cried from the moment. Listen, I cried from the moment I landed until I left. I cried, and they were tears of joy, and I have no complaints. I have no shame, none of that. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to have been able to share with her. And that was great. I got to have me a little vacation, which was great. And I'm looking forward to more vacations, Tim. I'm looking for more vacations. I'm hoping that we can, just do more, just have a little bit more fun and do some more things. So, with that being said, I just want to go straight into what we're talking about tonight because um, I want to, it just kind of piggybacks off of what I talked about. I stayed from Wednesday. I went Wednesday. I stayed from Wednesday to Sunday, and it was great. It was absolutely great. When I tell you I ate all day, I got in the pool, I walked in the sand, I danced. As you can see, or usually, I'm hoarse because when I get around my friends, because all of my best girls were there. When I get around my friends, I get to laughing and carrying on and singing. We sing and laugh and hollering and whatnot. And yeah, and that's what happens. I'm always hoarse. It just always happens, and I live through it. I just live through it. But I am a special occasion, and so are you. Ha ha ha. So, like I said, what I want to talk about tonight, the title of this is "Have You Found It Yet?" Have you found it yet? I know, Tim. So, "Have you found it yet?" is the title of our broadcast tonight. So, what happens is last week we were basically talking about not. We talked about your purpose, right? Knowing who you are. That is not even cute. Come on now. What are you doing? That's not nice. Why would you do that? That's not nice. It's not nice. Why are you doing this? Now I gotta block you, and I hate having to do that. I hate having to. I hate having to block people, but that's not nice. Anywho, so we talked about purpose, and basically, if you don't know who you are, and if you don't know why you are, then you don't feel like you have a reason to live. So many people on my most popular reel that I put on, I know, right, Tim? It's crazy. So many people have responded to the reel that I put on the special occasions, Instagram page. So many people responded to the reel that I put up about living, saying that it's important for you to live even in the midst of death. It's still important for us to live. And there was someone who said that they felt that they didn't have anything to live for because they lost someone, because that person, I think it was I believe it was their mom who had passed away, and they just felt like they had nothing to live for. And my purpose of coming on and talking about it is because I realized, and that was the biggest thing for me, is that if you don't know why you're living, you'll never feel like you have anything to live for. The two most important days of your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why you were born. And in those 2 days, when you find out why you're born, your life begins to take on a different meaning. It goes on a different trajectory, and you begin to see things with a different perspective because now you understand and know why you are here. You begin to understand and know what it is that you're supposed to be doing. For me, it was when the special occasion was given to me and when it was revealed to me. And in knowing that, I knew that I was here to bring exhortation to you. I knew that I was supposed to be able to never leave, to always leave you better than I found you. I began to understand and know why God put me on this earth. Honestly, and my life has not been the same since. It just has not. And I'm so grateful for that because when my mom passed away, I could have tried to go with her, but I didn't, because by that point, God was revealing to me who I am. He was revealing to me my purpose for being on this earth. And it could not have come a moment too soon. And I'm so grateful that it was not even a little bit late. So, my question to you is, have you found it yet? Have you found your purpose? Have you found your reason to live? Have you found out why you are here? Have you found it out? Have you discovered it? Has it dropped itself in your lap, or are you still looking for it? Some people, their purpose finds them, but there are some people who they find their purpose. However it happens, the prayer is that we get there. The prayer is that we find out and know why we are here and what our purpose is so that we can live. Now, the thing for me is, when the special occasion was given to me and when it was revealed to me, it was at one of my lowest points in my life. When I tell you, it was at one of my absolute lowest points in my life. And you can read the story about how the special occasion came about if you go to my website, www.tanisharone.com. It's down there at the bottom. It's right there going across, tanisharone.com. And you can also follow me at Tanisha Ronay and at the special occasion on Instagram and on Twitter at Tanisha Ronay. So it was at one of the lowest points of my life. And that's something else that I realized, is that a lot of times your purpose finds you, or you find your purpose when you are at the lowest point in your life. When you are at your lowest, when you are at the worst points, when you have hit rock bottom, when you have gotten so far down to the bottom that when you look up, you see the bottom. And that's exactly, when I tell you, that is exactly where I was. I was so broken. I was in such a broken state. I had so many things that were working against me at that time. I had so much pain in my heart and in my soul, my very soul. There was so much pain. I had so much pain, so much pain. And it was like at that moment, during that time and in that season, God just, it was like he came down to let me know that he didn't forget about me. He came down to let me know that there was a purpose for my life, that there was a reason for my life, that I'm here for a reason. And this is why. You are a special occasion, Nikki. You are a special occasion. And I have made you a special occasion, but I've made everyone a special occasion, even if they don't know it. And now it's your job to make sure that they do. It is your job to bring smiles to people's faces. It is your job to help people to discover who they are, not to, talk about what people did to them and not talk about all the things that they experienced. There is so much that we can be delivered from, or that we have to be delivered from, in order to know who we are and to walk into our purpose. What you do is not who you are. I am an encourager. I am an exhorter. I am also a clown because I love to act a fool. I really do. But what I do, it's not about what I do when I go to work at 6:30 in the morning. It's not about that. I am a chosen vessel. And I can honestly say that because that's what the scriptures say about me. Period. The scriptures tell me that. I am a royal priesthood, right? I am royalty, but so are you. I'm not better than you. I know I'm a special occasion. I just want you to know it too. Hey, Gwen, I want you to know that you're a special occasion too. That's what this is about. That's why we're here, so that we can know we're special occasions. So, what is it that you're looking for? What is it that you're looking for? Because I know that there is someone watching who is still not sure. You still don't know why you're here. And that's why you teeter-totter between, wanting to live and not wanting, and feeling like you have nothing to live for. You teeter-totter between it. Because there is, and even if you're teeter-tottering, there is something. There is something that is pulling you in the direction of your purpose. There is something that is pulling you towards who it is that you are and are supposed to be. Okay, I do act up. I know, I do. That's the whole point. Listen, it can't all be doom and gloom. I mean, these subject matters are very serious that I talk about. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to bore you with it either. When it all comes down to it, we have to know how important it is that the space that we occupy on this earth, we are worthy of, and it is ours to occupy. And you are not just here to take up space. You're not just here. Listen, you are not just here, okay, to go to work and die and pay bills and die. That is not your purpose. There is something that fulfills you. There is something that is a passion for you. There is something that you do. There is something in you that is fighting and wanting to come out. Have you found it yet? Has it found you yet? Have you walked into that place, in that space where you know you belong? Where that passion reveals itself and you can't do anything but walk in it? Where there is something that you would do all day, every day, even if you weren't getting paid for it? What is it? Have you found it yet? Have you discovered the fact that you're a special occasion yet? Have you discovered yet that you are the bee's knees? Have you discovered yet that you are that chick, that you are that dude? Have you discovered yet how amazing you are? Have you discovered yet? Have you discovered yet that you are a masterpiece? Can you feel it? Can you envision it? Can you see it? Can you? I can. And I don't even have to know what your face looks like. I don't have to know where you live. I don't have to know anything about you to know that you're a special occasion. I don't have to know anything about you to know that you're amazing. Because we all have the potential to be amazing and to walk in greatness. We all have it. We all have it. Come on now. Yes, Renee, you are a special occasion. You are an amazing special occasion. Renee knows who she is and she celebrates herself. That's how you really know that you're a special occasion, when you start celebrating. Because listen, a celebration is a party. A special occasion is a party. Listen, a special occasion is a come up. A special occasion is something amazing. Come on now. Kimberly says she is discovering in phases. Come on. I just said that. That's so funny. I just said that on our virtual village. I said to them, there are different levels and different components and compartments, and there are different things and different avenues that you go down to the discovery, to the land of discovering who you are and what your purpose is. And I said one of those things that I had to discover was that I had to be delivered from people and what people say and what people think about me. I had to be delivered from that and stop caring what people feel about me. And I don't like to do the whole people gospel thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to do all that, talking about, oh, people this and people that, people hurt you. But at the end of the day, what I did know was that I let a lot of the things that people said and did, and a lot of those things to really, really, really affect me and to really, really hold me back and cause me to dim my light and cause me to set myself on fire to keep them warm. I let them become God to me because of what they were saying. I let what they said hold a whole lot more weight than what it was that I needed to know about myself and what God was saying about me. Isn't that something? How powerful, how powerful people's influence can be. So I had to be delivered from people. That was one of my phases, Kimberly. That was one of my phases, being delivered from people. But at the end of the day, you still got to know how amazing you are. And sometimes it's hard to accept because of what you've been told by the people. You understand what I'm saying? But when you know that you know that you know who you are, when you know, then it makes it a little bit easier for you to find out what that purpose is. It makes it just a little bit easier for you to walk the path that God has set for you. It makes it just a little bit easier for you to be able to have these celebrations of being a special occasion and knowing how amazing you are. I can say it because I know it. I tell people that they're a special occasion even if they've never felt it, thought it, discovered it, because that is a part of the component. That's one of the first steps on the path to knowing that you're a special occasion. And to those of you that are on the Wisdom app, because I'm on the Wisdom app as well, to those of you who are on the Wisdom app right now, you've got to know that you are special occasions as well. This is a message for this is a truth for each and every one of you. This is a truth that you've got to learn to walk in. It's so important for you to learn to walk in. Because when we have more people on this earth walking in their purpose, we have more people staying out of other people's business, drinking their water and minding their business, and doing what it is that they're supposed to do in order to fulfill their purpose. When I tell you life is so much better when you know what you're doing, life is so much better when you know why you're doing it. And no, it's not always easy to get on the path to finding your purpose because a lot of times you have to go through so much. But for the most part, whatever it is that God has called you to, you've already been walking in it. So it shouldn't be too hard. We get in our own way. That's what happens. We get in our own way and we start to speak to ourselves and we start to tell we talk. I used to be that one. I could talk myself out of anything. Lord have mercy. I could talk myself out of anything good. You can ask Kimberly Ben. I used to be able to just talk myself out of, oh my gosh. And I had so many excuses. And I had so many excuses for why I wasn't doing this and why I wasn't doing that. And I had so many excuses as to why I didn't step out and do this. When in all actuality, it was just me being afraid. It was me being codependent. It was me being interdependent. Oh my goodness. It was awful. But I had to realize and discover that I am one single solid individual, as you are. We're all one single solid individual. And we can make moves without other people. How I got here today, right now, where I am, is because I chose to stop sitting around and waiting for someone else to make a move before I made one. Change the trajectory of my life. There are so many different steps and phases, as Kimberly said, that we can take and ways to go in discovering the special occasions that we are, in discovering our purpose on this earth, in discovering why we were born, in discovering why we are here. You have a purpose. Even if you don't feel like it, Even if your purpose is something that looks or seems insignificant, it is extremely significant because somebody needs what you have. Somebody needs to be blessed by what it is that you have to give. Amen, Renee. Somebody needs to receive what you've got. What you have is valuable. What you've got is absolutely valuable. And somebody needs it, boo boo. Somebody needs what you've got. You may not want to believe that, but what you have is valuable, even if you haven't tapped into it yet. What you've got to give is important because God gave it to you. And He didn't give it to you just for you, He gave it to you to share with someone else. He gave it to you so that you could walk in your purpose. He gave it to you so that you could walk in victory, so that you could walk strong and tall, so that you could have confidence. You know, that's something else that came along with me finding out who I am and discovering that I'm a special occasion is confidence. You can't make me uncomfortable when I'm this confident. I'm confident in who I am. I'm not cocky. I'm not arrogant. I'm confident in who God has created me to be. I'm confident in being a special occasion. So much confidence has come just because I figured out, because God allowed the illumination of my purpose in the midst of darkness. He revealed it to me. So the revelation of who I am becomes a little bit brighter each and every day because I'm submitted to the process of discovering my purpose. I had to give you that long S on there. I had to give you that long S. Discovering my purpose. And when I tell you it's been the best journey ever, it has been amazing. I've accepted everything about myself, whether it's great or not so great. I am me. I am still me. And every day that I live, I have an opportunity to get it right, get it better, get it together. What? Every day that I live. And it gets better and better. Even if my bank account doesn't look the way I want it to look, because it hardly ever does, it hardly ever has. But let me tell you something, you never know when God will make a change. You never know when God will do something. He's in control of my bank account. He can fluff it up if he wants to. Fluff it up right nice. Plump it up right nice. We all want a nice plump, fluffy bank account. We all want that. But I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I'm on this journey. Because the thing is, who I am, I haven't even fully become all the way yet. I haven't reached that place yet. I'm still on the journey, as you should be. You got to know that you are a special occasion. Oh my gosh. And in knowing that you're a special occasion, it makes it so much easier to find out why you were born. Have you figured it out yet? Have you found it yet? Look within yourself. Think about the trauma that you have faced. Think about the pain and the suffering and the anguish that you've gone through. But also think about the fact that 100% of your trauma you have come to the other side of. You're still here to tell the story. You're still here to tell, to give your testimony. So if you can come, if you can still be here after you've been brought through 100% of the trials and tribulations that you've experienced, then you can get closer to your purpose. You can get so much closer. Oh, you can get so much closer to your purpose. Sometimes you have to have the hard conversations with yourself. Is that easy? No. Sometimes you have to cuss your own self out. Sometimes you got to tell yourself, stop being stupid. Stop being a dum-dum. I've had to say that to myself many times. Girl, if you don't stop acting a fool, if you don't open your eyes to the truth and stop trying to create a world that doesn't exist, I've had to say this to myself so many times. But when I tell you, I'm so grateful that I have discovered the treasure within myself. Why? Because I can share it with you. I can share my wealth. And that has nothing to do with money. I can share my wealth with you. And it makes me so happy. Oh gosh, it makes me so happy. It gives me joy to know that I can leave you different than I found you, that I can leave you better than I found you. And you know something, a lot of times I leave myself better than I found myself. I sure do. I leave myself better than I found myself. And that makes me happy too, because that means that I'm getting better. That means that I'm enjoying life. That means that I am discovering new things that I can share with other people. It means that I'm growing up. No arrested development over here. I'm finding it. And the thing is, even after you find it, you're still going to be finding it, because there are many facets. It is a blessing, Renee, because there's so many facets to the amazingness that you are. There's so many different colors and so many different things to discover about amazing you. Special occasion. Ah, I'm excited about your life. I'm excited about your purpose. I'm excited about who you have been called to be. I'm excited about it. And yes, there will be some bumps in the road. There will be some hard days. There will be some rough days. There will be some days when you're confused. There will be some days when you want to give up. But then there are going to be the days when you say, I'm so glad I didn't give up. I'm so glad I didn't give up. I just want to encourage you. Stay on the path that leads to the revelation of who you are. Stay on the path that leads to the revelation of why you are. Stay on the path that reveals. Oh, to God be the glory. Thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate you. Stay on that path. You'll get there. Just please don't give up. Oh, Lord, I'm about to cry. Jesus, I didn't think I had no tears. I didn't think I had any tears for this night. Oh, gosh. Please just don't give up. I have cried enough. I've been crying for the past week. Jesus, help me. Just please don't give up. Whatever it is that has been set before you that seems like an obstacle that you cannot get over, please don't give up. Walk towards it. Don't be afraid of it. Walk towards it. Even if you are afraid, walk towards it afraid and conquer it afraid. You'll get there, I promise. You will get there. You will get there. Thank you so much, Tim. Thank you, Renee. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much. And with that, I just ask that you please subscribe, that you please follow me. Follow me on Instagram at Tanisha Ronay and at the special occasion, the special occasion. Follow me on Instagram, please. Also, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I love you too, Renee. Girl, I'm so emotional right now. Um, Follow me at Blessed and Moving Forward on YouTube. Follow me on the Wisdom app. The Wisdom app, for those of you who are on, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Please follow. We come on every single Tuesday night, somewhere between 7:30 and 7:40 every single Tuesday night Central Time. But you can also get some more information. I'm just great. I'm just grateful. Oh my gosh, Tim, are you serious? Tim says, I've been subscribed for a while now, since the Red's Kitchen Sink product review and when your son used to help you record. Oh my God, that was like 10 years ago. Oh, goodness, Tim, you are a ride and live. You are ride and live. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with me, because I've had some rough times and some rough days. And for me to be back on YouTube at this point, it's a big deal, and I miss everybody. I miss all of my subscribers. I miss everybody. I really do. And I really, I'm going to start doing videos again. I am, aside from these live ones. But please just follow me wherever you can find me, Tanisha Ronay and the special occasion. I'm on Twitter too at Tanisha Ronay. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for taking this journey with me, this special occasion journey. I hope and pray that you're being kind to yourself. I hope and pray that you are celebrating yourself. Don't wait for a special day to use that fine china or to wear that nice outfit or to put on that good smelling cologne or perfume. Listen, don't wait. Thank you, Tim. Don't wait for a special day to pull out that fine china. Do it now, because the special occasion is not a special, you don't need to wait for a special occasion to do those things. You are the special occasion. Celebrate yourself as I celebrate you. I don't have to know you to love you, but I do. I do so very much. Please also subscribe at TanishaRoné.com. Go to my website, TanishaRoné.com. Give us your email address. I will never sell it. I will never reveal it to anyone else. I will never share it with anyone. It's just so that I can keep in touch with you. No, I'm not in New York. I left New York way, oh my gosh, I left New York, woo, way long time ago. 16 years. Just please just follow. Oh yeah, go to the website and subscribe so I can keep in touch with you via email. And when new things are happening, I can let you know what's going on. So, with that being said, thank you so much. We will be back next week, same time, same station. You are a special occasion and nothing less. See yourself through God's eyes and love yourself through his heart, and know that you are a special occasion and that you are worthy to be celebrated. I celebrate you. I celebrate me. And I thank you for joining me. So until next time, be blessed, keep it moving forward, and know that you are a special occasion. Mwah! Love you. I love you. I love you. I love